Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Peglin. Now, we've been working through Crucible on our characters. Baladin and Roundroll, I suppose, are next. Try to keep everyone at level 6, and then Peglin will be a little bit further ahead than anyone else, just because, you know, we started with them. It makes sense that they're a little bit further on. Give me a Baladin run. Fewer refreshes. This might be one of the harder Crucible levels, because having fewer refreshes really sucks your ability to, get good high damage scores. And hello, welcome to Egnarts in chat. Hello. Jornker says I've been playing a ton of Deadlock recently. Take the immune attack damage while reloading. I still have not checked out Deadlock myself, but I feel like I just don't want to play a competitive first-person shooter or third-person shooter, as the case may be. I feel like I'm way more about F, by the way. I feel like I'm way more about cooperative experiences or roguelite experiences, potentially. Tree-Jam asks, wait, the Crucible levels aren't cumulative? So Crucible requires you to unlock it for each character individually. So Baladin, we're at level 5. Main Peglin, we're at level 10. And you have to win one run to unlock the next run. So it will take time to unlock everything. But like, that's the way it was done in, other games of this ilk. Slay the Spire is probably the one that most people, including myself, are familiar with. You had to unlock Ascension as every character individually. You could always edit your save file, though. It wasn't hard. And Bibby, welcome, says Nova Drift is still fun for me. I still haven't played that now that it had its 1.0 release. I really should, because I like Nova Drift, but I don't know. I guess myself and other people, have just not really been that, begging for it. All right, we have a sphere in the deck. Attacks pierce one enemies. We can upgrade it to have it more piercing. We're the Baladin, so we might want to build... you know what? Maybe we should have taken the Circle relic. The Baladin, I feel like, synergizes into Circle more. But I don't know. I feel like not adding an orb. I think I'm just going to keep this sphere and keep our money, and we'll see what we get in a minute. Maybe save it and remove some pebbles and go from there. And by removing pebbles, we can get to the sphere faster. Why not? Tree Jam says, no, I mean the difficulties. So Crucible 5 is the summation of every level. So just like Slay the Spire's Ascension, Monster Train's Covenants, Crucible 5 is also Crucible 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So we have all of those negatives. Now, what are they? Well, the game doesn't show you in the game what they are, but, they're still there. They're still accumulated. Goodbye, Pebble. It just doesn't show you on this screen. We have to go back to the main menu to see it, and I don't want to do that. Bucklorb! That's what I'm looking for. I'll take a Ball Lightning. I'd prefer a Bucklorb. Will I take a Ball Lightning? I don't know. I mean, if the game gives it to me for free. But if we just thin out the deck and then we get only the sphere, we just have one piercing orb in the deck, maybe one sphere and then one Bucklorb or something, I'd be happy with that. I would also be happy adding an orb to the deck right now and removing it later. I'm gonna skip. Let's see if we can fight the elite, though. The Nor, welcome. No 2-orb run. I mean, I have done a 1... Have I done a 1-orb run? I think I've done 2-orb run. I don't know if I've done a 1-orb run. This is why I'm not that upset, because Sphere should be good here. Gotta make sure to actually hit the crit. I guess we don't need to hit the crit to make the thing pierce. It's just a nice to have. I guess we also start with a little bit of shielding. I don't think ball lightning would make this any easier though. Ball lightning is not a great orb. How did you miss? Oh, because I was reloading. So we should definitely try to build around having like one orb. That seems great. That was not a great shot, but that's okay. Maybe try to hit the refresh. We're gonna take some damage here. In fact, we're gonna take more damage because it's really hard actually. Ah, there we go. It's really hard to hit those crits sometimes. Oh, come on! It bounced right around it. Whatever, we got a bomb, that's good. If only there was an event that would let you give away all of your pebbles, that would be great for a one orb run, says the Nor. You say that. And yet it still sucks to give away all of your orbs when you start adding a few to your deck early. Protect orb. That's like, this is pretty much perfect. What the heck is offering? Attack distance is dependent on the number of pegs hit, does self-damage, pierces all enemies, unnecessary. I'll take a protect orb. Now, I think I would like to try to remove early. Attacks gain +2/+0 for every crit. Bombs can be refreshed. Dangerous. Deals no damage. Unfortunate. Give me the tree. Circle is something that you can build around with this character. There's a lot of like orbs and relics that synergize around Circle and Bulwark. Invest. I'm literally going to a shop right now, dude. Goodbye. Well, I'm going to a shop if I get the right bounce, which I didn't. So that's okay. All right, give me some shields. Or not, because I have to hit 11 pegs to get anything. Look, that's not gonna be the best orb for a while. We gotta upgrade that thing. At least, I do like the sphere having the ability to, what the heck kind of a bounce is that? Having the ability to have the same damage on a non-crit versus a crit right now. That's pretty good. Get the money. Get the money! I need to remove orbs. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to fire the Protect Orb. Protect Orb sucks. It's not gonna do any damage. It's probably not even gonna hit 11 pegs. Highway Orbery, that is a very solid orb. We're going for a thin deck. It might not look like it right now. We're going for a thin deck. Who's our boss? You. We need piercing. Thin deck. And let's see if maybe we can remove another orb too. Oh no! I wanted the question mark. That's fine. Maybe hit a bomb? No. Actually, pebbles with that relic, they do a surprising amount of damage. We were able to kill an enemy in one hit. That's pretty good. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Let's get more money so we can remove more pebbles and maybe luck into some more question marks. I still don't think the Protect Orb is any good. Oh yeah, I was also going to, for like the past how long has this video been going on for now? Like 10 minutes? For the past like 10 minutes, I was... No. I was trying to remember something. What I was trying to remember was I wanted to play the game on 2x speed and see if maybe that's a little bit more comfortable, if I'm feeling better about it now that I have a little bit more of a familiarity with the game. But I gotta back out to the main menu to do that. Because it has been requested to increase the speed a little bit. We have to redo the fight? I was done with the fight though, okay. It has been requested a little bit to do that. I will say though, I feel like 1.5 is a good balance, but now that we've played the game a little bit more, it is probably worth it to crank up on the speed a little bit. I was very surprised by the number of people though on YouTube, like in the YouTube comments, and oh, we get to keep the 6 even when we pop the crit, how nice. Saying like, you gotta crank up the speed of the game, it's way too slow to watch. And it's like episode 1. It's like, I'm learning the game, I'm not gonna crank up on the speed starting a game fresh for like the first time ever. But now that I've played enough of this, I think I'm okay to crank on it a little bit. We're gonna have a 2x speed run. But I've mentioned it previously, same orbs. I do like the lower speed because I feel like I at least have a better time watching the ball actually bounce around. When it goes too fast, you can't really see what it's doing that effectively. But now that I'm more comfortable with the game mechanics, sure, okay, you win, 2x. Heal 1 for every peg hit after navigation. Okay. I guess this doesn't count. Fair. Offer the pebble, offer the protect orb. This is a great opportunity for removal. And you know what? 1 combat, then a shop would be great. Not a lot of relics so far, but honestly, I'm really happy with our current loadout. You know, we've got some good orbs. Highway Orbery is just gonna get better as we go. And that's gonna be something that eventually will be our like main damage dealer. And if we add a relic that gives us piercing, then we can probably dump the sphere, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Right now we just need something that can do good damage. Which really is sphere, let's be honest. All right, Orbery. Show me what you got. At least kill 1 bat. 65. It's very unlikely to kill. I was kind of hoping to at least get some shield out of that, but we didn't hit 9 pegs, unfortunately. You can't hit me, I'm invincible. I am invincible. Okay, I do need to, like, refresh the board at this point. So let's get a little bit more shield, +4, +4. Very good. It's just you left. And you're dead. Picked up a lot of the money, too. A pre-upgraded sphere, oh yeah. I also want to get another multi-ball run going at some point, but I feel like it might be a little bit early to build around that. I really just want to get the Matrushka boss relic and then go from there. All attacks get 0-1, enemies don't get an extra turn, extra bouncy, post-battle healing, chopping bollock, all orb nothing, buckle orb, rub orb, rub orb. I guess, all orb nothing is pretty good. But give me the extra bouncy walls and bouncers, Maybe it'll help keep our orbs in the air a little bit. Hey, Mud, welcome. Why do you have a new emote? That is not a... There's no music. Is this a mimic? No. What happened to the music? After losing health from self-damage, gain bulwark equal to 2x the health lost. What the hell happened? It's from another channel. It looks like a square version of your poop emote. I know it's not actually a poop emote. I just like thinking about it as one for some reason. I think it's funny. How are you doing though, Mud? What's going on, dude? I got a little bit of shield from that. This is actually a pretty good deck that we've constructed early here. If we're reloading, we can't take any damage. So I could have reloaded to avoid his hit for 11, but we have shield. We have 4 orbs in the deck, and it's super early. Like, I'm happy with this. Let's get that sphere going. Thank you, Bouncy. We were able to get enough damage to kill everything. Do need to hit that refresh. I can hit the refresh later. Guess I should have done it now. We are gonna reload. Actually, you're gonna hit me during my reload. Perfect. As long as we do that correctly, we engineer the correct time for a reload, we'll never get hit again, damn it. Mud says, I'm good, finally off work for the next 2 days. I know that Chris wants to try to play some Helldivers at some point. Kind of hope that you would also be interested, but I guess that'll probably, oh good. I guess that'll probably be for like maybe tomorrow or something. Just saying, just saying. Frau Alchemic. That's not, it's not how it's pronounced, I don't think. Welcome, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Well, that at least did it. If I fire the Protect Orb, you will attack me. You're almost dead, though. You tried. Alchemic. I'll just say that. Welcome. And username. Hello. What's going on? And Craj Padge. That one is probably mispronounced. I accept it, though. Are you dead? You're dead. Refresh Circle and the Replenish Orb. And then the Warb Hammer, which is very good with Overflow. I gotta take this one of these days, but we don't need it right now. I like having thin decks, and especially with the round guard, I like having thin decks. And we don't need the Warb Hammer, because we don't need the Overflow. Dense is fun, though. I believe that just makes it have more inertia, kind of. But I don't think we need it. I think instead I'm just gonna upgrade some orbs and upgrade, like, the Protect Orb, I guess, and we probably don't need to add any orbs for a while. Now, we have to talk, because Matrushka is a lot of fun. It's really good for the Protect Orb. It's not that good for the Sphere. Highway Orbery, though, it'll be fine for. We'll just have a lot of damage in the end. So give me a Matrushka. Matrushka? Yeah, yeah. Give me a Matrushka. The North says, you need a bouncy orb for the bouncy castle. I would maybe consider some sort of bouncy orbs. Is the game music very loud today? It seems loud to me. But that I think lately I've just been feeling like everything's a little bit loud. All right, you're not dead, but you took a lot of damage. I need to switch to the pebble to kill you, because if I don't, you're just gonna go off the field. So let's see if we can get this. Oh, we have not gotten it. Well, it's close. Oh, you had 20 HP. But you know what? Because we did damage, we at least have more money on the board. It seems loud to you every day. It does. I gotta crank down the mix a little bit in post, I think. Hopefully it's not too loud for anyone else. Hopefully the volume is A-okay for everyone else in there. You can let me know what you think. Give me a reload. We have 4 shield already, but if I just attack, I can kill your friend. Thank you, extra bouncy. And then you're gonna hit me. There's nothing I can do about it. And then reload. You can't hit me. And then go for the kill. I like the extra bouncy. Didn't quite work out there. You know what, give me a little bit of extra shield. Give me an orbery. There we go, much better. Hopefully it's not what? At the very least, I have to cut down the volume of the game a little bit, because otherwise it'll blow everyone's ears out when I hit 50 bombs at once, but... Alchemic says, you have really good indie taste. Lately, I've been playing Peglin and... We're gonna go left, by the way. Peglin and Shogun Showdown. I've been enjoying those. Before that, I was playing a lot of Dome Keeper and Wall World. Lately, also had some videos of Monster Train and Hades going up on YouTube because I had a backlog of that. Before that, Pacific Drive. And then it was like Resident Evil 4 at that point. Games that I've been enjoying anyways. And hopefully other people enjoy them too. Good bounce, good bounce, good bounce. It's still going. It doesn't matter that we hit the crit. Matryoshka Ball does lower our damage with things like the sphere, and sometimes pretty like meaningfully, but I think having, this thing is still going. I think having a lot of orbs out there is better in the long run because you can hit more bombs, you can hit more refreshes, like it still works. So there's me circle, you know, we could build that with Bulwark, but I don't know, just don't need it. Just Bramble. I don't think we need Bramble either. I think we're gonna have enough damage with the Orbery. Might take a little while to really shine, but I think we'll be fine. Losing your hearing is worth it just to experience the bomb stream. It is very loud. Give me a chest. Alchemic says, longer time ago I found Monolith, aka Star of Providence. It is a great game that I'm still waiting for the update to at some point. I keep hearing talk about, oh, we're gonna get an update to Monolith, new items, new balancing, and then it never happens. I assume it will happen. It'll just, you know, I'll be dead by then. Hit for 4. That's not that bad. No pumpkin though. I wanna hit the refresh though. Could you hit the refresh, please? Or the pumpkin. Oh, you did not get much shield there either. Hit the damn refresh. I can't even hit the peg I want to hit. At least go down the pumpkin hole. Come on. You're not even gonna give me the pumpkin hole? I can't hit it. I want to hit it. The refresh. Take one. We're kind of in an awkward position right now because there's a lot of armored plates on the board and I can't hit the refresh. It's behind a lot of armor. How do I... Hey, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Finally. Man, there should be like an earlier opportunity in the early game to pick up a relic or something that gives you more refreshes on the board. I guess I had the opportunity to take a refresh orb. You know, I shouldn't poo-poo those as much as I do. They're there for a reason. Sometimes you just need more refreshes. If you hit the refresh, that'll be good too. Sure, give me this. You know, we're not taking damage. We're not really doing that much, but at least we're not taking damage. You're just gaining a lot of shield though. Please. You know what? This would be a good opportunity for like an ice circle. Penetrate one orb, and then you have a better chance of hitting like a refresh. Alchemix says, I wish they would update the Monolith wiki because it's such a mess. I would say, make sure you're on the right wiki. This might be one of those situations where they were on fandom and they replaced it with a wiki.gg. They would not be the first game that did that. So, we'll just clarify. You're gaining infinite health, my dude. I can't seem to kill you fast enough. It would help if my orbs didn't go down the drink constantly. We're not taking damage because we have enough shield, but I'm getting good bounces. What the? You shot your shield at me! It's how you deal with the stalemate situation. These developers, they thought of everything. So when he gets enough shield, he'll just spam it at you. That's cool, I like that. Man, fandom sucks. Anytime I try to actually go to that website and look at anything without an ad blocker enabled, I honestly don't know what I'm looking at because I can't find the information I'm looking for. It's just banner ad, side ad, everything looks awful, bad colors everywhere. It's pretty bad. It's a pretty poorly designed place. Defeat to get health, double damage at low health. I mean, they kind of work together. I have a feeling in this game, they give you relics in groups. Like, oh, here's max health relics. They synergize with max health. Because I find myself in situations constantly where two relics do similar things, or they would synergize together, but I can't take them both. Maybe that just means that there should be more relics in the game? Maybe that's kind of what I'm feeling? I don't know. Unrelated video popping up. Yeah, that too, but at least because I still use Firefox, I can disable autoplay. I switched away from Chrome when they removed that option. What's that, Chrome? I can no longer stop videos from autoplaying? Nope. See ya. That was a deal breaker for me. Whoever designed that should be like fire out of a cannon into the sun. Multi-ball, rubulb, reorbanizer. Shuffling the refresh peg would also be nice, but I think I'm just gonna keep cranking on my orb. What do we got? If you have bulwark, increase your max health, gain a circle, refresh board, more options, another offering, a sphere, a swarb. This one is just like stats, but we already have stats. Don't need anything there, so we'll get rid of the pebble. And then we don't really need anything else. Like, this is our deck. So sure, give me a bulwark max health. Excuse me. The only thing I could... We don't need to go to the shop. I guess we'll go middle. We don't need to remove any other orbs until we get any sort of overflow. Then we can remove this sphere. But right now, we need sphere for piercing. It's one of the most important things you can have. What's your favorite Peglin run flavor? Asks Alchemy. I love multi-ball slime. I love having 16 balls bouncing around the board and being able to create like infinite slime that makes the pegs heal me, poison the enemies, give me damage reduction, make them bounce, etc., etc. I also like block build just because it's good, I guess. Like, the only enemy that counters this, and we have lost to this before, but the only enemy that really counters this is the wall, which we're not fighting. Slime multi-ball is my favorite ball so far, says Mud. Yes, the, I can't remember the name of it. Potion Bolts, that's the one. Ooh, Echo Orb would be better than the sphere, but we don't have an opportunity to remove the sphere. I think you gotta take it. It's so good. You can have this thing have Echo 100, and then this thing's gonna do 600, and then, although the sphere can kill on the first turn, but the stats are way worse. Yeah, give me an Echo Orb, dude. Targeted attacks hit nearby enemies. We don't have any of those, so we'll take resistance becomes weakness. The way it cascades down is pretty satisfying. I like that you can get healing orb. We have max health increasers. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. We have a, sorry, the potion bolt. One of the reasons why I like it is because it is really fun to have it give you one-time use only slimes that you would normally have a exhausting orb for. Like Balm gives you healing slime, Potion Bolts can just give you healing slime. I like that little combo. Clunk. Oh, what's that? 1,000 damage? Luckily, the damage does not go down. Instead, we'll just hit a bunch of bombs on the way down and get all the cash. I mean, what's interesting is that technically, we could take a boss relic that downgrades pegs, because once we've built up the damage from Echo, we can just fire this. But you know what? That's bad, because the pegs can go negative. The value of an orb cannot go negative, I don't think. Let's upgrade you twice. Explosive force, durable pegs, magnet. How do they work? I mean, durable is a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Yeah, that's fun. Now, yes, durable can screw you, but we don't care, really. The only thing I care about is firing Orbery, it doing X hundred damage, and then we can just echo, 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 echo. Okay. So we're just gonna, you know, crank on the orb. We're going to try and... All right, we healed. We're gonna try and, Oh, we don't take damage from the fire! We're gonna try and remove the sphere, and then we're done. We should have gone for the left. That would have been a very good shot for us. Let's see. Okay, 500 damage. That's more than enough. Let's see if we can get the Echo Orb early. We did. You're all dead. That was nice. It was easy. And we'll go left because the pumpkin was there. I saw it this time. I guess you didn't die, but whatever, just go die. Like, this is one of my ideal builds as well. I like the multi-ball build, but I also really like the build that is add one Orbery and then upgrade it to like level 20, because that's a lot of fun. It's fun, it's good. It does a lot of damage. It synergizes with other orbs like Echo Orb, which handles your AoE. I can't remove half of the orbs. I wish that in Peglin there were more options for skip, because I would want to skip this. There's too many question marks that can kind of ruin your run. And y'all know what I'm talking about, you all agree. It adds a little bit of randomness to it, but sometimes you don't want that randomness. Okay, I have 200 shield. Alchemic asked a few minutes ago, have you ever happened to have several summoning orbs in a row? My record was I had 4 summoning circles in a row. Now, I want to point something out. When you have 1 summoning circle, you fire 3 orbs. When you have 2, you fire 9. And with 4, it fired 16. So my assumption is that you can't have more than 16 orbs on the screen at any one point. That also equals multi-ball 4, which maxes out at 14. So I'm assuming that no matter what you do, you can't have more than 14 balls on the screen. You can't with summoning circle. I've had 4 in a row. I had 16 balls, I counted. So my guess is that's the maximum. You're still not dead, huh? Well, a little problematic. You dead yet? Nope. I mean, I can do 300 damage a turn from now until infinity. That refresh is never gonna be hit. Still not dead, huh? What is here? Got him. How come I've had a Bob orb? Don't act like I haven't had that before, game. I've had that before. Give me another upgrade. Gotta crank on the damage. Multi-ball! Every prime numbered shot pierces an additional enemy. We already have piercing in the deck. It doesn't matter if we have that relic. We need question marks. So I'm gonna go heavy, heavy, heavy question mark path. Maybe you can't handle 16 balls at a time. Yeah. Say that to my face. I'll show you some balls. another Peglin. Remove an orb. Let's start by removing the sphere. But I would like to remove the other one too. Well, I'd rather remove the mirror orb. We gotta do that. No, we're not doing this. I'm just gonna take the, well, I could upgrade multiple times, but I'd rather get the money. Looks like we're not gonna be able to open the bank. Armor can be activated. Then we're gonna go right. This might just be a straight line to the boss if there's no other things happening here. Move the mirror orb. What's the boss? You? Dude, with healing in the deck, we actually don't even need the protect orb anymore. Refresh every reload is so perfect. Yeah, I think we removed the protect orb, so we only have high damage and then AoE, and then that's it. Nah. We are speedrunning this floor though. Duplicate all orbs, duplicate a random orb. No! How dare you? God damn it. I'd rather duplicate one, I think. No, duplicate all. There's so much bull with the question marks, man. Give me another relic. Do it, give me another relic, coward. All right. It doesn't change anything, at least not yet. But I can't, now, because the strategy was every turn, Echo Orb after one Orbery. But now there could be a situation where I can't do that. If it's Orbery, Echo, Echo, I can't just hit only the Echo anymore. I can Echo now. I can definitely Echo now. Events just really feel bad. Well, no, it's more like events are either insanely bad. By the way, you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Events are either insanely bad or insanely good. Removing an orb for free, very, 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 very good. Getting +3 pebbles in your deck? Why would you ever take that option? Unless you were rolling obelisk, yes, but I'd rather add more obelisks than anything else, right? If you had like 6 orbs in your deck, maybe you don't want to double them. Maybe you like your deck. Remove half your orbs at random. I've only taken that option once on a lark for fun, and that was it. The bad ones feel so much worse than the good ones. That's the thing, is that there's no option to skip. There's no option to like pay health and leave. Duplicate all orbs, duplicate one orb. I have a 2-orb deck. Okay, thanks game, you've ruined my synergy. That's where it feels a little harsh, but it keeps you on your toes, you know? Even when navigating, you could make a mistake and go down the wrong path. I kind of like that because it keeps things a little bit varied. It feels bad though when it breaks your synergy, it really does. Anyways, good run of Peglin, new things unlocked for now. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Peglin.